Hello, everyone. It is Eve here with Tombstone Tea. I just wanted to do a check in because I've been like so busy working and I feel like I've neglected you all and I am so sorry. And I've also been planning some really awesome things for the month of February. We're going to do some Black History in Chicago. And then I've been also planning Women's History Month for March. Um, but the videos that I did actually have to show you were in my, I use CapCut to edit my videos and provide overlays and, bursting things and trying to make it interesting for you instead of just seeing my boring little face. And also it's been snowing a lot here in Chicago. So, trying to find the grave in the snow is pretty interesting. CapCut, was, I guess, a part of TikTok, and all of that has shut down and came back, but CapCut hasn't. So all of my stuff is currently in storage, so we're just going to have to skate on past that. But I wanted to do a new thing that I'm going to try out every Sunday, maybe doing like a mental health check in to kind of see how you all are doing. Um, 2025 is a new year. I feel like we might need to check on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody might feel discouraged, especially today. Today is Martin Luther King Observance Day, um, a day of service. But it's also Inauguration Day, and Donald Trump is president again. But that is what America apparently voted for. So who are we to judge? That's what America has voted for, and I just think it's very unfortunate and sad that most of the Americans that voted for him are poor enough where the things that he claimed to run for won't even affect them. As a matter of fact, it'll negatively affect them. And to be very honest, I have to be pro-black right now. He attracts the demographic of people that have a problem with the color of my skin, right? He he attracts the type of people that say that I am a DI hire or I have a DI degree, right? And I can tell you right now that I worked my way up from a 1.8 GPA to a 3.5 to get out of college, right? With two bachelor's degrees as a single mother. So I can tell you right now that I'm definitely not DIing anything with $100,000 in student loans, right? I'm poor. I understood who to vote for. So America is going to unfortunately experience what it voted for. And it's not going to go the way that I think the majority of those people that voted for him think it's going to go. So good luck to that. But on this day of service, I want to highlight not just Martin Luther King, excuse me, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I want to also highlight all of the people in SCLC, in SNCC. I want to highlight all of the people that died for exactly what we're experiencing today, a loss of freedoms. I want to highlight his mother that was murdered at the piano just because of the legacy of her son and fighting for our freedoms. His brother who was murdered. A.D. King was murdered in the bottom of his pool, possibly by the CIA. But, that's neither here nor there. Whatever. Murdered. He was a big advocate for, what do you call it, housing rights, so we can be able to live where we want to live. Now you can't even afford to. It's ridiculous. But I just want to highlight all of those people that were in the struggle. I want to highlight Andrew Young. I want to highlight, um, let me think about this. I mean, I'm just so overwhelmed with emotion right now because it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those days where you just have to have hope. You have to, and this is my mental health check in with you all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we all have to, and that's why I'm going to keep on pushing history on this channel for those people that like to overlook history. It's very hard when you have a president that pretends as if he's never even looked at the Constitution, let alone read it, and the rest of us had to pass it in order to graduate high school. And me with a political science degree, it just ruffles my feathers. Let's just say that. But I just want to highlight all of those people that died for our freedoms. And not even just died for our freedoms, that fought for our freedoms. Like Medgar Evers, murdered in front of his family in the driveway of his home, trying to get people in Mississippi to register to vote. Something that was afforded to us by the same amendment that they're trying to tell people that they're natural born citizens and can't be here anymore, right? So, I just want to highlight all of these people and many, 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 many others. There's been so many others. Shirley Chisholm, Fannie Lou Hamer, like Jesse Jackson, John Lewis, just, and not even just that. I want you all to remember Robert Kennedy, Ethel Kennedy that just passed away. She was still out there in her wheelchair fighting and marching on the front lines for equal rights. You hear what I'm saying? I want you all to remember President Carter that just passed. No matter what you say about his presidency, and I've been reading a lot about it because I definitely wasn't even old enough during that time. I was born in 85, so I'm turning 40 this year. But I want you all to remember the humanitarian he was and the legacy that he leaves. And I want you all to just think about these things. When you think about what a president is supposed to be that represents you. And I just hope that, I don't know what the next 4 years are going to be like, but I don't even know. To be honest with you all, I've been looking into living off grid, getting me a piece of land, getting me a little RV on that land, making, my own fruits and vegetables. That's why you all really haven't seen me. I follow a lot of homesteaders, people that have their own farms. I'm learning a lot about that. I follow a lot of people that do like RV remakes and stuff like that, like RV living. I have really been looking into that, especially because I want to take this on the road, and I have my notebook. I do have my handy dandy notebook. Um, so I have so many places that I want to visit and so many graves that I want to visit. But like many Americans, we also have to work. Behind on the mortgage, need thousands of dollars in dental work that you can't afford. And I'm just hoping that we all are doing okay for the first few weeks of January. I will be back. I haven't been discouraged or anything like that. I really have been working on cute little artsy things to kind of, make it appealing, but also, you know, but I think we're just going to do the nitty gritty. And so I think maybe on Sundays I'll try to go live. And we'll do a mental health check-in if that's what you all want to do. Comment below. We can kind of go over maybe what we did for the week. And it doesn't have to necessarily be about gravestones and stuff like that. Like, I just want, and I'm sorry if I lose a few Trump supporters that first of all, if you're a Trump supporter, baby, this was the wrong channel for you. Bye bye. It was the wrong channel for you. So if you have to leave, I apologize. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you on your way up out of this piece. You hear what I'm saying? Because this channel is not for you. I'm going to talk about history. I'm going to talk about people that were very instrumental in history, in Chicago history, when I travel on the road. And guess what? Next month is February. It's Black History Month. So you're going to see me and my black self promoting black, blackity, black all month long. You hear me? So you can feel however you want to feel. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you on your way out. But for the rest of y'all, we're going to learn something. We're going to learn what they try to take away. And so part of it is I do research. I don't want to just give you the surface like some other channels. They give you, you know what I'm saying, a really brief overview of what the person did. But I really want to go in depth. I want to start like even maybe reaching out to like, you know, biographers and people that know these people, you know, and going to their hometowns and showing like where they lived in their houses and stuff like that. Like I want us to remember humanity and the humans that made an impact for us to have the freedoms that we have today. And freedom can come in a million different things. You understand what I'm saying? We are all poor out here compared to those people in office. So at this point, nobody is fighting for anybody that is extremely poor. And this is very, very sad. And I mean, both sides of the aisle are doing a very terrible job of sticking up for the very, very poor person. So there needs to be some, you know, we need to do something on both sides, because that's not what humanity is about. And we can't even say the principles that America was founded on, because America was founded on slavery and getting over on the little people. And we're not even just talking about the blacks or the Africans. We're talking about the Native Americans that they raped and pillaged and you know. So this is exactly today what America was based on when it was founded. Let's just be honest about that. But as we grow as humans and as Christians, what this nation, you know, pretends to be, these are the fundamentals that we need to uphold and forever. Everybody deserves basic fundamental rights. The right to a job, to earn a living, to feed their families. Nobody should be forcing people into not having abortions because nobody wants to have children anymore, because the cost of children is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's crazy today what's going on. And I don't even know how we can, I don't even want to say get it back, but like how we can fix it. Y'all might see me in Canada somewhere. I might try to hop on over there to be one of them little western states to be annexed to Canada. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I hope that you all are doing well today. Remember, this is a day of service, and hopefully America will get great. Hopefully. This is Eve from Tombstone Tea, signing out.